with the opening possession. The #1 offensive team in the game, out to Sammy Whitcomb. And in the passing lane is Tiff Mitchell, who gets an early steal and as a result lays it in transition. Allen to McGregor, goes to work, kicks it back out of the lane to Magin in her first grand final series. A little runner for 2 and she's on the board. That's a problem for the Boomers early. Mabry feeling it from long range as McGregor. Turnaround Jay's good for 2.
You know, deep penetration layups if they're not going down right now. The last thing you want to do is for her to keep Perth in this game by living and dying by the 3-point line.
That is the way Perth want to play the game. A quick outlet, kick ahead up the floor and attack.
Allen to answer back, and that's her go. Here's Allen to George. Extra pass to Ernst. Shakes Chibatoni, takes it all the way to the rim.
Is that they just give up too soon. So hopefully we'll see that as the game progresses as well.
The inside to Jenny screen as Allen pulls up, left it short. Well, Mitchell fights on, feeds it to Wright and right off the glass for the bucket. And Sharp on the rebound. Here's Mabry. Oh, get that out of here. Ezzy McGregor just swats it away.
I don't think I ever had that in my lifetime.
I think we're all thinking the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
No thanks from Ezzy McGregor. Mitchell, how we started the game. In the passing lane, lays it up in transition.
Hear the crowd and what they're getting back. And then Tiffany Mitchell, she hasn't scored yet. Well, she scored 4 points in this game, but she's got a lot of touches to...
What a turn up to start the grand final series. McGregor for 2 back the other way. Creates her own shot, doesn't take it. Right to George for 3. They've got one.
Well, we can try and weather this storm if we've got some good defense.
Back-to-back baskets. Magin makes it. Final 90 seconds of the half. Mitchell, attack mode in the bucket.
Nice little crossover there from Mitchell.
Margin back to 28. McGregor. The end of the dime from Allen. The Boomers leading scorers, Tiffany Mitchell with 7. Allen can't finish. O'Board, McGregor on the putback.
Melbourne really believe in their process, so they would have talked about that. They would have talked, you know, that, to be honest, that some of the shots they've taken have been actually quite good. They just haven't dropped.
A little bit of tenacity with their screenings, the way they cut. They're not cutting with any purpose at the moment. Ezzy's obviously a big focus for them and has been in the first half as well.
The other thing is that Melbourne have only gone to the line 4 times in that first half, so they need to put a bit more pressure on the rim and do it aggressively. Unless you're shooting the 3-point shot like that.
And they've hit a few barriers to start, but I think it's down the other end. We saw, you know...
Surely a bit of a psychological challenge as well. You'd rather be the team playing in front, but grand final, game 1, up large at half-time as George drops in a 3.
And that's just a much-needed stop. You can see here Kayla and Tess doing what they do well, pick and roll. And
McGregor for a 3rd make of the quarter. That's good.
You can see how a team can get cold, a team can get hot, momentum can change, you know, scoreboard pressure, that sort of thing. So, you know, they'll still be wanting to do what they do and see more of a sense of urgency with the Boomers.
More of that.
If you thought up 28 you could get some easy points on Kayla George, that ain't happening. She slots that away. And now they force the stop. Ernst to Allen, behind the back, takes it to the rack. Lindsay Allen.
Normally in finals, you don't shoot that great, do you, Laura?
No.
And the fact that Perth are coming out like this is just sensational.
Megan courtside.
Special moment for Sammy Whitcomb hitting that 3. Her little baby, Nash, is in the crowd.
George the handoff to Wright. Back to Magin. 5 left on the red numbers. Ernst up top for 3.
When she's had to switch on to, as we see Kaylee Ernst doing what she does well, knocking down the one-on-one's not working for them. They're not doing a great job on the pick and roll set. You know, I love what Tess is doing there, but maybe throw a press, throw some zone, do something different. That one-handed putback, actually, fending off the smaller guard types there she was as she put that one down as Carly Ernst finds the bottom of the net. But
out rebounded by 11 in the game, the Boomers, as Allen shoots a 3 in transition. Ooh, loose handle. Scrap on for it. McGregor recovers it for Melbourne. It'll be a great atmosphere at the Bendat Basketball Centre on Wednesday night. It's a 7 o'clock start local time, so 9 p.m. the tip for those of you on the east coast of Australia with daylight savings. It's easy to forget too, given she came into the league so young. She's still only 26, so has a lot of basketball ahead of her. Gonzaga, really prestigious blue blood school. Here's Tiffany Mitchell, back-to-back makes on the offensive end.
great basketball that's been on TV.
New game high, 29 points the margin. Mitchell trying to take it to the rack. It's her own rebound. 2 to play. Mitchell to wipe 3 off them. I think one of us picked Perth, didn't we?
No. Well, maybe you, Corbin.
He's right.
Damn it.
Misses from the elbow. Brewster's got some points in the grand final series. No good. Scanlon comes up with it. Both teams giving their bench some burn here, and Scanlon takes it all the way to the rack.